Alright. Butts clenched. Let's go. Okay, so OBS crashed, and I lost about 20 minutes of recording. So let me just sum up everything that happened. I mean, not a lot. Basically, I figured out that the list of white tasks is kind of a lie, which was the first bit of disappointment. Because I had initially thought that I was going to have to run around and try to do everything that I could possibly do to try to get enough XP to level up again so that I could try that interfacing check with Egghead again. But, as I'm sure y'all noticed from previous episodes that I didn't, I actually still had a skill point saved up. So, I used it. We succeeded at
remember what the nitpickers
at that skill check. We made their beat fucking glorious. In fact, I'm just gonna go back to the church real quick so you can hear the end results. It turned out I mean, overall this sounds much better, but it turned out that this was not the game-breaking consequence that I was hoping it would be. You know, like, I really wanted this to be the ticket into really having some big thing happen with this church regarding the Pale and regarding the Crabman and all that kind of shit, like some mystery solving. That wasn't to be, and I failed my one last attempt I could have at this check as well. The only other really cool thing that happened was I did totally light the fuel oil message near the whirling on fire. That was pretty cool. But anyway, sorry I lost that footage. That really fucking sucks. But you just missed me a lot of me being silly, really. So now we go into what I presume is the final chapter of the game. I don't know.
the skiff floats.
Certainly seems like we won't be coming back here.
Once you get in, that's it. One pull of the starter handle, and you're off into the bay. A strange trepidation comes over you. Are you sure you want to go now?
Now I am
Have
sure.
you made all the necessary preparations? Closed all your accounts? Remember what the nitpicker said. It's a small tank. You won't be going back and forth on this.
Get in and ride to the island. And I'm hoping that what we do on the island helps to shed even more light on the Pale mystery and what we're being covered in the church. Like, is this our sad rock jam?
The boat comes to a slow stop. You turn the engine off. Then there's silence. In the silence, a sputter of wings. A flock of quails takes off in the distance. There is very little wind here today. The ghost is standing still. You look at your arms, then the cliffs above you.
Good, you made it?
I legit forgot that Kuno was going to join us on this island. I was about to say, I wish Kim were here, and now I double wish that.
I mapped the place out, and it looks like both of us aren't going to make it. This is Death Island, the Hellmore.
He wipes snot from his nose. Where even is he? I cannot see his figure. What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know.
He throws his hands up in the air. Why did Kim have to get shot?
Maybe Kuno's just pessimistic because of the massive speed hangover. I did scout the place out. I can fill you in.
Okay, but can you fill me in productively?
The kid turns away from you, cautiously looking to his left and right. He's on the edge.
Again, I don't even know where he is. Oh, our figures are merged. Okay. Well. A makeshift bridge. The bombs are powerful enough to break the foundation. Woof. Kuno has tricked my mouth into not working. What's this? The rusted chain trails off into the ocean.
The chain trails off into the ocean, connecting the island to the supply depot on the coast.
Point to it. This leads to the depot in Land's
Cool
End.
fucking chain.
Dare I ask Kuno this? What do you think it was used for?
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno would use it to bring shit to the island.
Cool. Before we go up, let's wander this way. These tires are falling apart. They're at least 50 years old. Oh, there's our tires. Can't go anywhere else over there. So I guess that concludes our exploration of the ground floor. Up we go. These stairs feel ancient. Soldiers' feet ran up them long ago. Let's see what the fuck Kuno means about Death Island. Because I don't know. The music's peaceful. Attention. Inflammable? There's a lingering trace of mazout in the air. Inflammable? Some fuel has leaked out of the barrel. Black. Viscous. Oh, speaking of music, that little ditty we heard on the way over to the boat had a nice little callback to the theme we heard in the shack that we rented from the old woman. I like that kind of shit.
The dry grass crackles under your feet as you stop. Far away, birds' wings touch the still surface of the sea.
What is that flutter?
A flock of quail departs, now more than 100 meters away. 102, 105.
It's some perception check. And underneath the
On
flutter?
the islet, there is almost no wind, just the light movement of air through the reeds. Bulrushes swaying on the waterline, long dried leaves chafing against each other. The great ghost of the air is holding its breath.
Yeah, now we get a Shivers info dump, which I always like. To the west.
A silent hiss, sea air
way?
moving through the needles of a pine tree.
And to the
The
east.
faraway roar of
Yeah.
the city, distant like today's dream. Before it, the sound of sand. The low tide filtered through its grains, a bird tending to its feathers.
On ahead.
A low hum. The air slowly moves through a concrete box, through its ancient slits and cracks, resonating, hollow. A big building.
Oh. Beyond that, further north?
Air flows out of a pillbox window. There is very little there. The air cossets flowers on a meadow. Absolute silence. Reeds motionless. Bulrushes motionless.
Below,
A
silence.
jitter. A sound impatient to happen, but not yet in this world.
I don't know what the fuck that means, but I'm intrigued.
You hear some kind of limb fidget, producing an imperceptible tick.
Is that Kuno? Kuno?
What?
This is where a lesser man would stop to think about the pain shooting up his right leg and into his groin. Not you. You're concentrated on how.
It's really fucking silent on this island.
Fucking spooky, yeah. Is what it is.
Wait, I have to listen to one more thing. I don't know if I have one more thing. Let's open our eyes and stop listening. We also have a... warm air from the inside of the building. It's warmer there than out here. Means heat or machinery is on. Sparrow says ICM. You see a star with little specks on it. Warm blood trickles down your armpit. The ligature is off. It's nothing. I hope. Little birch from the coin-operated viewer, still holding on. You're leveled up. That's cool. No way to get up there. The stairs are gone. There's an exit over there. Well, we have a skill point should we need it. Oh-ho. Can't get over there yet. Alright. Butts clenched. Let's go. Let's try not to get Kuno killed. As annoying as he is. I'd rather not have a dead kid on my conscience. This was once an armament rest. Okay.
An old cylindrical generator is nested above the ammo lift, with makeshift electrical wiring running out of its side and across the floor. The cables disappear into the wall to your right.
This shit's cold?
Thanks for touching it, Kuno.
No, this isn't right.
Kuno's not going to know what kind of generator this is. But he did say inspect the stuff. Where do these wires lead?
Looks like downstairs somewhere.
Let's tap on the side.
Hollow ring. The canister is empty. Dust falls from the generator and down into the ammo lift.
What does this mean? A generator here.
Fuck does Kuno know?
I meant, why is it here?
Probably because it's winter. Some bums who camp here don't want to freeze to death. Maybe. Probably. Kuno's probably right.
Yeah, I'm sure Kuno probably is. Okay. Fair bit to look at here. Let's slowly make our way up here. This doesn't seem to be anything nasty waiting for us here. Books. Mostly fantastique and historical fiction. Dishes stained with sauce and fire. A survivor's kitchen. Doesn't say they seemed old. Fallen arrow shirt. Let's take a look at it. Where did you end up? Here you are. This fallen training shirt has seen one wash too many. It retains its unusual design. One sleeve short, the other long, but little of its original colors. A giant F swooshes across its chest, now in gray. Let's throw it on, just to see if it triggers anything. No. Okay. I wasn't really expecting so, but... What were we in before? Probably nothing. I don't think there's anything we can throw on in the shirt category that makes it worth it. Okay, what's this? You see candles planted on a broken rangefinder. A moth-bitten bedsheet keeps the wind out.
Books and magazines lie scattered on the floor and on a makeshift cupboard. They are not particularly well organized.
Let's sift through them.
Most are soft covers, serialized fantastique and detective stories from the 20s and 30s. This disparate digest includes the classic Animal Adventures.
So things to pass the time?
Among what is mostly commercial fiction and serialized stories, you find a magazine cathodique for electrical engineering. Then it's back to pulp. Light erotica, an international thriller about circuit benders.
No, we'll give the light erotica to Kuno to keep him busy. We'll read through the magazine cathodique.
Been reading shit here. Hooked on the book.
We have some conceptualization here that we can put on to try to figure that out. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm assuming this is the end game, so I might as well play every check like it's for keeps. Do I have conceptualization glasses? I don't know. Yeah, I really want a way to organize these, or to at least, like, filter through them. Because there's a lot, man. Our conceptualization is +2, and we're still on the speed, which should please Kuno. That's probably good. Let's make sure we're not wearing anything that decreases conceptualization. No, okay. Oh, that's why our authority's so low. Okay, that's the best we're gonna do. So...
Soft covers, serialized fantastique and detective stories, animal adventures, a magazine for electrical engineering, and an international thriller. Also, not that you can tell, this is a digest of someone who's dead bored.
Yeah.
Most of it is for entertainment purposes, fittingly right next to the radiola on the floor.
Yeah, if I dig deeper with number 1, I'm probably just gonna get a false positive, so...
You do feel there's something you're not getting here, though. Oh well.
Yeah, I mean... worth a try. Worth a try. Actually, we'll put the thing for suggestion on. Take this satin shirt off. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. These look like pants. Scarf. Extra empathy. Okay. Yes, let's take a look at it. I'm not gonna put it on. Not gonna put it on. This towy old scarf itches when wrapped around the neck. It has humanitarian aid written all over it. Yet you know that thousands all over the Isla are suffering the same fate as you. The fate of uncomfortable army surplus scarves. Throw it on just in case it triggers something. Oops. Negative. Back with the weird bolo. Alright, the only thing we haven't looked at is the bed.
There's a greasy old spring mattress in the corner, resting on piles of soft cover books. White linen and a pillow are visible under a worn-out caracal blanket.
You know what I just thought of? How the fuck did Kuno get here? Did he swim? Never mind.
Check this shit. Someone's been squatting here.
Yep.
Kuno knows because this shit looks like Kuno's place.
Do you think whoever slept here is...
Force the rest of the sentence out through pain, thick as molasses, without really hearing it.
Hey, Kuno doesn't want to hurt your feelings, but you look like shit. Maybe you should lie down in the bed, like recover before you die.
That seems... like... best worst idea. I mean, the thing that I'm really pausing on is like, can I come back and do this? Or do I have to choose now or never? If I was alone, I definitely wouldn't. If Kim were here, I definitely would, because he would watch. Alright. Hopefully Kuno keeps an eye out and can wake me if shit goes down. I feel like this is a bad idea, for the record, but I'm gonna do it.
You face the concrete wall. There's less light there, in the dark corner. Like a dog, you lie there.